A lot has happened over the last year or so. Much of that has stopped me from riding and making videos, and I've talked about this in other videos, so I won't rehash it all here. But the biggest change happened a few weeks ago. So what happened is, I retired. I finally retired. Retiring early was always my goal. But, and some of you watching know, I went through a fairly traumatic health issue back in late 2024, and that had a major effect on my focus. I talked about that in some of the other videos as well, but while I wanted to retire early, it was never really a proper focus, but post-surgery, retirement needed to be a focus, and a serious goal, and here I am. I made it to retirement. We have sold our house, downsized, moved, and all that jazz, and I'm just getting to grips with my new reality, and I have to say, I like where things are going. So now you might think, I have lots of time for videos and riding, and I'm sure I will eventually. But at the moment, life has kept me extremely busy for many reasons, and most, if not all of them, are good. But this video is not about what happened. It's about what I plan on doing in 2026. So what is in store for 2026? Let's talk about what I plan for the channel this year, assuming I don't get derailed again. There will be a channel update. I want to give it a better name and create a logo for it. I also need to work on how I create my videos to standardize my workflow and get better in general about making video content. If I want to make more videos, I need to do this. I'm going to make videos with both the Yamaha and the Triumph. I will be creating mostly day rides this year. There are also a ton of good rides here in northern Colorado that I want to try. And some that I've already done. But I may go back and re-document those, as my earlier videos are not that great. I know I can do better. The Yamaha is also going to be the bike I tinker with. So I will be doing some short videos on adding accessories and basic maintenance, just simple stuff. And this brings me to the why. You may wonder, why do I make these little videos, and why do I want to go to so much effort? What's my goal here? Well, it's basically for my own enjoyment. I'm an engineer, and I don't have much of an artistic bent, but doing something creative feels good. In the past, oddly enough, I've used sewing as a creative outlet. I got quite good at it, but I want to learn something else. I know that Dan over at Bugmoto recently talked about this and why he makes his videos. And his videos are much slicker than mine, you should check them out. He's also funnier than me. I figure that I love motorcycles, and I like to document things, so I should document my various escapades with them. If nothing else, so that I can look back when I'm sliding into my senility and try to remember who I was and what I did. And I really do like documenting things, as some of you who know me will attest to. And this is just another form of documentation. Do I want to monetize and all that? No, not really. I don't mind if folks come along for the ride with me and I end up with a small subscriber base, but I'm already at 100, and that to me is amazing. And I'm not really looking to create a schedule of posting every week and doing all the work to build a channel, generating sponsorships and everything else that goes into running a successful revenue generating channel. This is just about me having fun, and not much more than that, really. So, what about the bikes? I think for now I'll be sticking with what I currently have. The Triumph is a great bike, and I'm sure I can put some distance on that thing. I'm also looking forward to using the XT off-road and learning with it. And there's always the question of space, so I may not have space for another bike. I did test ride both the Triumph 400X and the Royal Enfield Guerrilla last year, and I'll be putting out a short video about that later once I get around to putting it out. I really liked both bikes, but for now I think I will stick with what I have. Occasionally, I also do some off-topic videos, usually concerts I go to and other things that interest me. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some concert videos this year. We have several to go to, as well as some travel and maybe some bikes plus food video or three. It just depends on what I have time for. Those who know me know how much I like food. In terms of concerts this year, we're seeing Rush twice. We're seeing Get the Lead Out, which is a Led Zeppelin tribute band. We are seeing Santana, that's coming up pretty soon actually. And we're also seeing Brit Floyd, which is a Pink Floyd tribute band, who are absolutely excellent. And a lot of those concerts are going to be at Red Rocks, which is a fantastic venue. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for now. I will bid you all farewell for now, and as they say in the motorcycling community, have fun and don't die. I will speak to you soon.